Yo, what's up, guys? Alex back with the next part of our Alan Wake playthrough. I think part 5. I don't know, maybe. I've lost count. We just picked up a hunting rifle, the first time we've seen this weapon, and we're raring to try it out. Oh, there's a plane over here, though.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Gotta be some loot up here, right? Oh, yeah. The glowy tree says yes. So plane loot? Give me some plane loot. Okay, fall damage exists. Good to know. Well, that's an interesting untextured piece of ground. Alright, pointing up this way? Like up here? There was no loot on the plane, so what do you mean up here? Nope, I guess not. Oh, I probably have to go across the wing the other way. I'm just being dumb. Yeah, I see the box. Jeez, Alex. Can you just not be bad? No, I can't. That's why I named the channel that. If you came to a channel called Alex is Bad and you expected me to be anything other than bad, that's on you. Oh, God. That's on you at that point. All right. Onwards to future victory. Victory, not failure. Victory. Well, this is a fight arena, if I've ever seen one, especially because you have to drop down a rock you can't climb back up to get into it. All right, throw them at me. Let's go. Thank you. Appreciate it. That can't be it, though. There's got to be more. Yeah. Got him. Sorry, just checking on my, FPS on OBS. Oh, we never tried out the hunting rifle. That's my bad. We shall do so soon. More? Well, let's explore a little bit. Wait for them. Oh, yeah, okay, across the tree. Got it. Over to these weird houses. Wait, not across the tree. Where are we going? Don't look at the mini-map. It'll guide you. Thought that was a person. I like the hunting rifle. Plus, it's a 5. It's 5 shots before reloading, so that's 5 kills you can get, as opposed to 2 from the shotgun or 2 from the revolver. quality weapon that I think I need to hold on to for a time that I am overwhelmed with enemies. So I've been having this thought about an MMO, right? And I think I've talked about this on a previous episode of something, but you guys didn't watch it because no one watches anything that I make, so it doesn't matter. But I think people are underestimating the potential that AI, and specifically ChatGPT, a type of AI, has in the world of video games and MMOs specifically. So imagine, if you will, you spawn into an MMO. It's the first, or you spawn into a new game. It doesn't even have to be an MMO. You spawn into an RPG, and you drop into, you know, a nondescript town. You've got like a dagger, or like a plain gray short sword, blah blah blah. Then you walk up to an NPC and you initiate dialogue, not by choosing off a list of dialogue options, but instead by speaking to them through your microphone. You can say whatever you would like to them. And the game takes your words, converts it speech to text, takes that text, runs it through ChatGPT, and then has ChatGPT create a response based on the personality of the NPC that you're speaking to then give you a fluid, off-the-cuff response as that character.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
And then from there, the NPC speaks back to you through text-to-speech. So first off, that sounds really freaking cool, right? But let's go deeper. People have shown that ChatGPT can code, because people use it to code. So now you're having a talk with the NPC, and part of ChatGPT's response parameters for that NPC are to give you a quest that the NPC comes up with on the fly, and then ChatGPT, or the AI running it, I'm saying ChatGPT because that's the one we're all familiar with, the AI running it then generates the code required to build that quest, and everything involving that quest, including the enemies you fight, all of it. Right there, in the moment. And then you have an off-the-cuff, completely unscripted quest that you can go on, and you can have that interaction with thousands of NPCs. The world of gaming is going to be completely rocked by ChatGPT and by AI in general. I have no idea where this game is trying to get me to go. Maybe because I'm focusing too much on talking about this. Do I have to shoot this down, or what the heck's happening here? Oh. Makes more sense, I guess. I thought I had to go through here somehow. Anyway, I know that a lot of people are iffy about letting AI take over the jobs of coders and screenwriters and stuff, but I think it's something that we're just moving to naturally in all aspects of our life.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
I think the world in general is about to be rocked over the next decade by AI. I think the late 2020s, the mid to late 2020s, are going to be marked by the rapid expanse of AI in every aspect of our life, and automation based on AI. And I think we can build protections in for workers, like the Screenwriters Guild is trying to do, to keep companies from using AI to write scripts. But I think there's going to come a point where you can't stop it. And instead we need to start to modify how our world runs based around the eventuality of that technology. How we do that, I have no fucking clue.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
Okay? Bro. Chill. Sit. Good boy. Yeah, how we prepare for that, I don't know. I think it has to be... I think eventually we have to move to some kind of universal basic income because too many jobs are going to be taken over by artificial intelligence that can, let's just be honest here, do the job better and faster than a regular person could. That's just the straight up fact of it. But that doesn't mean that people don't deserve to have money and you know, be able to survive just because too many jobs have been taken over by computers. Go through the window. Alan! Go through the window! Oh, or go through here. I'm sorry, Alan. I didn't mean to yell at you. My bad.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural.
Sorry,
Darkness
looking at my
gathered
beard.
between the trees and melted again to reveal the taken. No natural path had brought them here.
When I don't take care of my beard, like I don't brush it out, I don't put oils in it like I'm supposed to, all of that, it looks really scruffy and terrible, but sometimes I look at it and I'm like, huh, I've got a really solid beard that I've grown over time. To the point where sometimes I think about just shaving it all off and just going back to like slightly bearded Alex, but I don't know, I like it. I might keep it forever. Much to my mother's disdain. Let's be honest, Mom. I know you watch these sometimes. You say you watch all of them. I don't think you do, but if you do, I'm calling you out. You don't like my beard, but my beard's rockin'. Alright, let's go. The tree will protect me. Sir. I need you to... Oh, sirs. I need you to calm down, both of you. This is a time to burn through some of our battery resources. Alright, we got this. It's fine. We're good. They gave us too much warning on that one. That would have been a much better, surprise and fight if I didn't realize that there were two of them so early and from so far away. I think if they had waited until I got to like here and then one jumped out from behind the logs and the other from the rock, I would have had to like backpedal down the hill and be hitting them with the light while they're chasing it. That would have been more intense. Just some design choices that could have been made. I don't make games, so maybe there was a reason they didn't want to do it that way. Or maybe I'm just better than them. Who knows? It could be anything. It could be anything, really. I really do think of myself as the idea guy. I don't know how to implement a lot of the things I come up with, but I feel like I come up with some really, really good ideas. Maybe we're all like that.
Logging is a hazardous occupation.
Agreed. Hello. You're new. Ooh. You've got a gold bar around you. I don't know what that means, but I don't like it. Oh, it means I have to be focusing on him for him to take damage from it. Run, Alan, run. Oh, shit, he's running too. Cool. So gold circles mean we have to be focusing the flashlight for it to do anything. I usually focus the flashlight, so it's not that big a deal, but interesting. Anything over here behind the logs? Seems like a great place to hide a little loot. Oh, guess not. Oh well. I feel like the first section of this game had so many little outcroppings with loot and other cool things, and I got to this point and it's like, maybe here's a box here once, and one more here, but like, it wasn't as pervasive as it was in the first section, which I liked.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Oh, I have flares too. I've got to remember to use my flares. I feel like we're about to be attacked by birds. I think that call was to remind us that birds are an adversary.
But at least I was out of the woods.
I thought I got out of the woods, then heard the chainsaw in the manuscript. But it seems like I heard the chainsaw before I got out of the woods in this case.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus. The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
So the FBI agent that we run into, whoever that is, not a good guy. Hello, housekeeping. Anyone peeing? I just want to watch. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Yeah. I knew I needed to go to the girls' room for something. It was for rifle ammo. Silly me. All of... Oh, God.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
You can learn about the
I knew it. I so frickin' knew it. I was just so prepared for that. Alright, any other buildings to look in or go to? Now it looks like this is it. Let's get back to Barry. My other wife, apparently. Came all the way here for me. I guess I gotta be grateful for him. Do I actually drive? Why would I even bother stopping for these guys? Seems like I should just go and not worry about them. Oh god. Oh god. I didn't expect the road to be blocked. How dare they? I'm so confused why I would ever stop to like flash them down enough to run them over when I could just go right by them. Like, if they dropped loot or something, or I got experience, that makes sense, right? this. Screw it. There's gotta be something down here, right? No, this is just where I'd been. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I bet we'll have to come back down this way at some point. I just thought this might be like a little offshoot with some loot, or a collectible, or Alice maybe, and the game right here, you know? But I guess not. Oh, the hood of the truck is completely gone. And apparently they use this truck to collect trash. I mean, look at that. That is just trash. Like, I don't know, if you're gonna make it so the hood of the truck falls off, why wouldn't you model, like, a solid-looking interior? I guess I have to get out now. Oh, no. Oh, no! What's going on here? We've already been here. What's going on?
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
I didn't realize I had the flare gun equipped. I meant to use a regular gun. You know, for an old game, I think I said it before, but I will say it again. For an old game, the combat in this is actually kind of fun. And for a game with, like, the combat's not very deep. Point flashlight, shoot gun, couple times, kill enemy. But, like, it's just fun. It works. I mean, we're still only in episode 2. By episode 3 or 4, maybe I get bored of it. But right now, it's not bad. Enjoying it.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
So does he want the manuscript so he can survive and know what's coming? Or does he want it to somehow
Barry had
take
talked about
over?
birds over the phone.
I'm coming, Barry.
Ow! Ow, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Come back, birds. I just wanna flash ya. I need to let them get closer. Come on. Get in here, boys. Guys. Bro, I am doing my absolute best, alright? You gotta just chill. I hear ya, you bastards. Alright. Come back for some more, why don't ya? Yeah. It's what I thought, birds. Gotta let him get in close. And then we zap him. Realized I can be a lot more liberal with my flash or my battery usage. I don't think I've dropped below like 15 this whole episode. Barry? Oh, good, he's alive. Really thought he was gonna be dead.
Al, I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
All good, dude. I get it. Truly, I get it.
sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
Why don't you just write down the things you want?
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
He doesn't sound right. She was all...
Have a great day.
Yeah, she doesn't sound right.
Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the
Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Poor girl. If anyone was going to survive outside of, like, me, Barry, and Alice, I was kind of hoping to be Rose. Alright guys, well that's going to be the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, if you could like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you can to help me rise up the YouTube algorithm. That way other people can find and enjoy my content. I'd really appreciate it. And as always guys, until next time, see ya.